What's up, guys? How y'all doing? What you see right here, the door hangers. Now, based on the title that you've seen, am I crazy for charging people $25 to cut their grass? I might be, but typically I'm trying to make $60 to $70 an hour to cut grass, and right now I don't have density. There's a lot of drive time, okay? So I've got 2 employees, there's 3 of us in the truck, and we go to a location and we cut the grass, and it takes us like anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes to cut the grass. I'm usually recording, so it takes a little bit longer, but if there's 3 of us and we get out and we just start cutting right away, and then plus if Casper gets better, we're gonna bust these yards out in like literally 8 to 10 minutes. I'll jump on the mower, I'll start mowing, somebody will start weed whipping, the other person will do some edging or start blowing off this, whatever it may be. Like, there's no reason why 3 people can't get it like a small yard done in 8 to 10 to 15 minutes. So James is actually on his way over right now, and what we're going to do is we're going to go hit up these subdivisions. I already have clients in a few different subdivisions, and we're going to put these door hangers up. And I wrote on the back $25 weekly and $35 bi-weekly. I need to get more clients. There's no reason why I should drive to one client, do the yard, 60 bucks. That's great and everything, but then I don't get to my next client and start mowing until like 15 minutes later, you guys, like 20 minutes later. You know, it'll take me 10 minutes, you know. We got to pack up the stuff, so we got to put the mower back on the trailer, we got to close the gate, we got to shut down, we got to get in the truck and all that, put the seat belts on, start the truck, get it, you know what I mean? That takes time. And when you're doing that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times a day, that's like 2 hours of wasted time between locations. It's like 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it may be. So like, if you do the numbers, that's what, 180 bucks, 200 bucks, somewhere around there of wasted time. So I figured if I could get these people, like if I could go to a subdivision and there's like 10 to 15 to 20 people all in the same area, like that's fantastic. If you can mow someone's yard and then you also have the yard right across the street, think about it. If I did this one for 25 bucks and then right across the street another one for 25 bucks, you are gonna bang out both those yards in like, I don't know, 20 minutes. And what's really nice is if they're right next to each other, like let's say Casper's done weed whipping and I'm still mowing, Casper can just jump over to the next yard. Like, he doesn't have to wait for me. So it's, I mean, we're just moving, we're being consistent. Yes, that means more work, but it's less drive time, it's less downtime. My boy Wiles in the hoop D.
Yeah, Chad, tell him to buy me a new car.
A new car. James is getting a new car. I'm gonna buy James a company truck here shortly. Just watch. I'm gonna get it bright pink.
Bright pink, my favorite.
Yeah, see, he's got the cream or strawberry.
Pink.
Yeah, see, he knows what's up. All right, so we're gonna head out, get this done because I don't want to take all day. But yeah, call me crazy, you guys. Like, that sounds like it makes sense to me. I know you guys might think it might not. It might not. I've never done this before. I've always charged people like $40, $45, whatever it may be, but I have employees now, so I need to get some work. I need to get these guys out here cutting grass, making money, and also get you guys some more YouTube content. And this is also going to help grow the business, so I'll be able to buy some equipment, buy some trailers, whatever it may be. But I figured out my expenses. Like, if I'm doing $65 an hour, like, we're rolling. And I know I have more employees now, but that just makes the job go by faster. So what used to take us 20 minutes is now only taking us 10. So we're cutting the time down in half, especially as the more we get on the same yards, the more experience they're going to get. And then we're all going to be able to bust that stuff out real quick. So we're going to head to the first subdivision and start hitting these door hangers. All right, you guys, we are back. It is now Monday. To follow up on the door hangers, James and I ended up putting up like 30 or 40 of them in a subdivision quite close to my house. Haven't got any calls back yet on them, which is typical. I don't typically get very good success with door hangers, but I got the workers right now, so I need the work. And it is currently 11:30 on Monday. I already went to my other job this morning. I worked about 10 hours there, made about 440 bucks doing that. so that's nice. Now we're out here at a late start, but we don't have to be done until about 4:30, 5 o'clock, which is nice. So we typically start around like 8:30, 9 o'clock, but like I said, it's 11:30 now, so we're starting off a little late. But you guys, this is awesome. I'm staying busy. We just picked up a customer that I had last year, but she was bi-weekly, so I was having too many customers, so I had to get rid of all my bi-weeklies because I was up to like 80 something clients, and the bi-weeklies were taking up the weekly spots. So I just told everybody, hey, we're gonna have to switch to weekly. If you're interested, let me know. If not, I'm sorry. And I kept a couple people weekly, and then some of them just said it's fine, I'll find somebody else or whatever. But I reached back out to a couple of the people that happened to, and I ended up getting one of them back. And we're also going to do a cleanup for her for, I think I said $300. And we also have another massive yard that we have to do that's going to be $350, and it's just tall grass and some leaves. But make sure that you charge accordingly, because if I've got 3 people on that lawn and I think it's going to take probably an hour, you got to make sure that you're paying those guys and yourself and your company. Make sure that you're actually making that money. But yeah, I am right in the middle of the spot where things are getting tough. I'm right in the middle of growing and hiring people, so I'm not at the point yet where I've got these guys working 5 days a week, which I'd really like, but we just don't have the yards. But I also picked up an empty lot that's kind of close to my house, and I told the guy $75, and it's going to be a monthly mow, which is totally fine right now because we don't have any work really. We don't have enough work is the problem. So I'm kind of just taking everybody. I'm taking bi-weeklies. That's the first time I've ever taken monthly. We're also taking one-time cuts, which is something I've never done before, because the risk wasn't really there for me. The risk versus reward wasn't really there. But yeah, that $350 one, that's going to be a one-time cut. I had a lady reach out to me a couple weeks ago and asked if I could mow her yard for her for a couple weeks because she had surgery on her foot, so she couldn't do it. And then after the first week, I reached back out to her and I gave her a price, and I said, hey, if you want me to keep doing this weekly, I'd be more than happy to. And of course she said yes, because we did a phenomenal job and it was very quick, and she was beyond excited and thankful that we got it done for her, and it looks amazing. But yeah, the door hangers, we're just going to keep putting them up closer and closer to houses, you know, that we're already mowing at, because we've got to get more clients and also some more, we got to get them more dense, more closer to each other, because right now our route is like all over town. We try to split it up day to day. We try to do some on one day and then the ones that are closest to each other on another day. But yeah, we need some clients, you guys, and also we need this YouTube channel to grow. So if you guys enjoy the videos, please hit that like button. It does so much for us. And Casper's doing great, you guys. He's picking things up, he's getting there. James, literally, it's fantastic. He just literally drops the gate, grabs the mower, and he gets to it. So right now these guys are taking care of this yard right now, and I'm actually going to help Casper out with the weed whacking. I'm going to jump on the weed whacker real quick. And like I said, you guys have probably seen this property a couple times. This is a $70 a week one. It's quite big. There's a lot of weed whacking. There's tons of trees and lots of stuff to go around. But also yesterday I found the perfect trailer for $1,500, and as soon as I messaged the guy, it sold, which sucks. But yeah, we're gonna get to it. James is coming over to me for some reason, I don't know why, but we'll get to that. I'll see you guys when we get to the next property. Looks good. Looks good.
Thank you, sir.
Hey!
Thank you.
We finishing up. Ooh. really sure what happened there. Fine. Looks good. Not bad. All right, on to the next one. I'm hungry and tired, but we gotta push through it. All right, see you guys on the next one.
Nice Pearlwood. Nice Pearlwood.
All right, we're at this new property. We gotta pick up sticks. We gotta give it a mow and just blow the leaves out of the flower beds like this right here. And there's one there and one there. And everything gets put in the back. So, not too bad. There is some sticks though. But yeah, this driveway, for some reason, no matter how many times you blow it off, it's always got sticks and crap on it. So after we leave, we'll make sure that we edge. Oh, I parked over it. Whoops. Might have to pull it forward to get it off the driveway. But yeah, we got to go through and get the sticks, and then we got to give it a mow. This is $200. So hopefully we finish at a decent time. It's 12:09 right now. So 12:10, we'll say. So this is it. Gonna show you a little before and after. It's some of these weeds are really tall. But I also have another client, like maybe 30 seconds down the road. Yeah. So there's a little bit of work that needs to be done here. Those bushes need to be trimmed. Holy crap. But we're not doing that. Ouch. I just kicked a mole. Yeah, pretty easy though. There used to be a fence back there. It looks like she tore that down. But there's some leaves right here too. So we just got to kick that stuff out. And yeah, it's really tall over there. But yeah, $200. So hopefully we can get this done in about an hour. I'm about to grab the Steel BR 800 and start blowing some of these leaves out. And we'll get to rocking and rolling. All right, we did it. It's all done. I seen the neighbor across the street. Their yard's really bad. She was getting a push mower out, and I said, hey, if you want, I'll just do it for you real quick for free. She said, no, that's okay. I was all right. But you know, maybe she likes to do it, I don't know. But yeah, this is it. I'm walking through it right now, you guys. It was so dry and so dusty. Holy crap. Yeah, I'll show you the backyard real quick. My goodness, you guys, this yard had so many sticks in it. As you can tell, there's 20 trees on this property. But oh, that wasn't fun. I'm so dusty. I feel like I have like a thick layer of dirt built up around my eyes. But yeah, I don't remember if I showed you guys the backyard or not, but all the leaves that were in there and all that stuff, it's all gone. All gone. And that took us, oh god, what time is it? It's 1:30 now, so I don't even remember what time we started, but that'll go to tell you guys. That's, I'm sure you'll remember because it's only been 20 seconds since I told you what time we were starting. But yeah, we're on to the next one. Trying to cruise. We only got a couple more hours left. Nosy. Good morning, you guys. It's now Tuesday. We got quite a bit done yesterday, but it started raining very, very hard towards the end of our day, so we called it at around 3:30, 4 o'clock, which is fine. But I had that late start, so that sucked. But today, surprise, surprise, the new guy didn't make it past 3 days. Tell him, James.
Yeah. I don't even want to get started. That boy, he's worthless.
Casper, I know you're watching this, but
We love you.
we do love you. Sometimes, you know, people can't cut it. He didn't call in sick or anything, but his wife's at home sick and his child's sick, and I don't know. I didn't really get into too many details. I usually don't when people call in. I usually just say, all right, you know. But that's the second time he called in, and he's literally only worked 3 days total. And yesterday was a pretty short day anyway too, but I'm not sweating it. It's what it is what it is, you know. When you work like this and you're consistently out doing like the same yards every single week, there comes a point where like I can only handle so much on my own, so then I need to rely on helping or having people help me. And so if I'm tapped out at like 50 yards a week, but if I hire somebody so I can do 70, and all of a sudden I have 70 yards and that person calls in, misses 2 or 3 days, you guys understand where I'm coming from and what I'm saying. Yeah, and I got my eyes on a new trailer because I want to get a smaller stand-on mower so we can get the push mower out of here. And then also we keep putting the push mower and some of the like the accelerator and the equipment and stuff in the bed of my truck, which sucks because if I ever have to put grass in there or sticks or logs or whatever it may be, I'd like the truck to be empty. So the 7-foot trailer I think is what I have. I think I have like a 7x8 or 7 by something like that. It's a small trailer. It literally only fits one mower on there. So I'm looking to get like a 14-footer, tandem axle obviously, and get a stand-on mower. I just don't know what stand-on mower I want to get, but it has to be like one of them small ones that fits into the back gate, like a 36. I'm thinking about the Standard B, but I've had people tell me that the Hustler is pretty good too. So let me know what you guys think. Drop it in the comment section below. I'll consider it. I don't know if I want to buy brand new either or if I want to buy used. I know from the dealership that I buy my previous mowers, when you buy brand new from them, you get awesome warranties. Like the standard ZKO I have right now is still under warranty, and I think it's 2 years or 500 hours, something like that. So it's only at like 192 hours or something like that. So it's still under warranty until like I believe it's next year, January 2026, something like that. So it's still under warranty. But yeah, we got to get a smaller one because the push mower, that kind of sucks. And it would just be nice to have 2 mowers, because if that one goes down and we're in the middle of a yard or something like that, like at least we can finish up with the smaller one. It's not the most ideal setup in the world, but a big mower and a small mower, that'd be nice. And then there has been a couple of properties that I have just told them no, because they have huge gated like backyards or side yards or whatever, and I can't get my right through there, my 61-inch through there, and it would take all day with a push mower. But so this is a cleanup that James and I are starting out this morning. It is massive. This is how tall it is. There's a bunch of leaves in here too, and really tall grass. It hasn't been cut at all this year, and you guys can kind of see what we're working with. It's not very big, it's small, but I mean, these weeds are tall. I mean, the grass is tall. But yeah, it's a hot mess, you guys. There's a lot of leaves in there. We're gonna make it look beautiful. So this is what we're working with. That's the house. That's how tall the grass is. So see if I can get James walking through the yard. You can see it's up to his waist in most spots. Yeah, see, it's tall. Backyard, very small. Not big at all. Just working on a weight bench over here, getting his reps in. Yeah, we're just walking through the yard right now and just picking up big sticks, and then we're gonna get started. It's very wet, which kind of sucks, but there's a fire pit right there. You can't really see it, it's buried in grass. But yeah, let's get it done, you guys. Hey, look guys, grass is cut. It was definitely not the easiest yard I've ever done. That took forever, you guys. 2 hours, I think. It's insane what cutting your grass can do. But hey, that's what you wanted. That's what you got. Hopefully it looks decent on camera. This yard was something else. Whew. But yeah, we gotta get going because we got like 15 yards. So we're probably gonna have to work tomorrow too, but that's 350. Hopefully she likes it enough to keep us as a regular customer, but we'll see. On to the next one. I said I feel like you did stripes pretty well last time you were mowing.
No, like I said,
I feel like I didn't have an issue with it. Here's our yard, just wanted to show it off. So one of you guys actually commented about like raising the deck or whatever, and thank you. Because we've been mowing it and it's been turning brown, but that's because we're cutting off too much grass and pretty much just leaving the root exposed. But as you can see now, it's completely green. Like, this yard looks amazing. So there it is. This gets fertilized and weed control, but not by me. I think he uses True Green or AAA or something like that, but yeah, it looks good. All right, off to the next one. 12:45. Casper, this could be you climbing to the top on the YouTube page, but you ain't. What up, guys? It's day 3. It is now Wednesday. We are still getting yards done this week. We also have a sprinkler job that we got to go do after this, but this is just a little bi-weekly $50 cut. So we're gonna get this done real quick. Heck yeah, we're done. That was fast. 2 people weed whipping, 1 dude on a big mower in a small yard. Get done real quick. So this is the yard. It's very dusty today. It's very hot, but it's supposed to rain for like the next week. So thankfully today's our last day. Yeah, Casper's finishing blowing off the driveway, and then we are on to do some sprinkler head replacements. This will be the 3rd year in a row from the same person. They get sprinkler heads replaced every year. Last year I think I did like 6 of them. The year before that it was just a few. But you can tell it's like their system has slowly just been going out over the years, and they just slowly keep, you know, just doing 1 here and there and 2 or 3 here and there. So all right, on to the next one.
You can.
All right, so we went and got the sprinklers done. We replaced 5 heads and then cleaned out 1 of the heads because it was full of dirt and stuff because of one of the other broken heads. And you know, when you break a sprinkler head, dirt gets into all the lines and stuff like that. So we had to clean out some of the screens, and I charged her 125 bucks, and it probably took us 20 minutes. Typically I charge like 40 bucks a head or 35 bucks a head and 50 bucks an hour, but this is, like I said, the 3rd year I've done sprinkler heads for her. So kind of nice, easy, quick money, and I like them. And I asked them today if they'd be interested in my mowing services, and I gave them a price. And James is getting a new toy today too.
I'll let you guys keep thinking of what it is.
That's rated G. We can't put that on the channel.
It's rated G.
Oh no, no, no. But yeah, so we're here at my mother-in-law's house. So we're gonna mow this for her real quick, fast, and in a hurry. And am I on the right side of the road? I'm on the wrong side of the road. They both said at the same time.
There's 2 driveways.
I don't think I can turn around. I think I've tried to be. No, I can, but I don't want to. We're
Sorry
good.
guys, our boss don't know how to back a trailer up.
Not really, honestly. I back a trailer up just as well as James puts down stripes.
Yeah. Boy, let's not get started.
Yeah, you should have seen his stripes. You're lucky I didn't put none of them on film.
I get arrested for a DUI. That's what it looked like.
They were crooked. Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah. When he got done mowing, I looked at the yard and I said, "What?"
Hey, from when I cut the grass, take the stripe maker off so that it's all one. So you
Right.
can see the stripes.
It's been a while since James has been on the mower, so he thought you had to put the front caster wheel on the previous stripe. So his back wheel, the back wheel of the mower, was literally just riding on the other stripe. So I told him, I was like, no, you got to put that right up to the deck. And then that's how you get a stripe. Obviously, you guys that do lawn care know what I'm talking about. But yeah, the guys are doing great. We're having a good time out here. It's 2:30. We're cooking. We have this yard and then 1 yard after that, and then we're done. So we're gonna finish this one up real quick, guys, and we'll get back to you in just a second. All right, guys, I dropped my workers off. This has been a busy week. I made a ton of money, like a ton. I'm gonna have to add it all up and figure it out. I'm guessing probably $3,000, $3,500 this week alone. I worked Monday at my full-time job, and that's double time, so I definitely made some money doing that. Yeah, definitely made money, you guys. Probably close to $4 grand. I did that one cleanup for that lady, it was $350. I did another cleanup for somebody, it was $200. I did some sprinklers, that was another $125. yeah, and then all my cuts on top of that too. Like, we put in that work. Plus, like I said, I worked that Monday for double time, so that was about $500. And then the route that I'm running at my full-time job, it makes good money too. So I was probably making $300-400 a day doing that for the last 2 days or whatever. So in 3 days, you guys making 3,000, you know, $3,500 or whatever it may be. Yeah, that's awesome. Also, wanted to let you guys know that I'm gonna have the merch. I'm gonna have that going here shortly. I got the website up last night. I got a few of the designs. I just gotta actually get it on the t-shirts and the sweaters and stuff. So that's gonna be coming here in the next couple of days. I'll probably announce it on the next video. Also, I want to do a giveaway. I'm thinking about buying the Stihl BR600 and giving that away to one of you guys. Haven't got too much into detail on that, but that's going to be happening within the next few weeks too, so you guys look out for that. I'll end up announcing it towards like the end of one of my videos, so those of you that actually watch the channel and watch the videos all the way through, that you guys will find out first about it. If you enjoyed this video, which I really hope you did because it's literally 3 days worth of footage, it's awesome. Drop a like, you guys, it helps a ton. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below if you have any questions, like always. But yeah, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's what you guys got to see, how beautiful that week was. Got to hang out with the guys, have some laughs. But yeah, until next time, I will see you guys probably next week, and we'll get this ball rolling some more. We do have some stuff coming up next week. We got the church coming up too. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Peace.